Hi, beauties. Welcome back. Welcome. Let's talk about protection, strength, and let's empower each other. Let's change the perspectives because we can procrastinating, we can go downwards in the circle. We can look at it with unconditionally love and see, like, yes, there can be messy days, messy weeks, messy situations. However, we are here to choose how we want to deal with them. And it takes more energy and lower vibrations if we get stuck in the negative sphere. And let's talk about the other part, how we can look at it with unconditional love. Like, yes, it can be a little messy and chaotic. But we can handle this. We taking it slower than we taking it with baby steps. Not pressuring ourselves. Let's not put pressure on ourselves, like put deadlines on ourselves, or just do what you can do and do your best. And I think you are devoted to do that, and that's enough. That is enough. Sometimes we have so many balls in the air that we want to catch and keep in the air. Maybe it's also good to look at it like, what is the most important at the moment, to get the other balls like rest to finishing up or later, or maybe it isn't that important. Yes, and maybe it's very important that it needs more time, but at other moments, because it's messy, it takes a lot of more time of you to deal with you now, and then you can pick it up later. And it's all fine, it's okay. It's it's fine. We will get there if we just begin and just do, and don't think about the finish line so much, because then we are getting conflicted with our what our heart wants to, and our mind, because we are so used to, maybe you know and feel, and from your soul purpose, because you are awakened, you know what's making you happy, or where you're passionate about, and you want to do it so much, but also your mind is like, oh yeah, but you need to do this, you need to do that, and we need to plan, and yeah, and we need to put our mind wants to put a goal on it. We want to manifest it to a goal, towards something, and that is not how it works. That is not the, it's nice, yeah, they want us to create stuff, but for them it's just also about the taking the baby steps in your daily life. It's not that you need to manifest it like right away and need to be productive like 100% of your time all the time, because they know, they're aware that you may have a family or friends or someone to take care of, or other earthly matters. They're also important for in this realm to live, like also to eat for yourself, to take care for yourself is so important. And that you only take like baby steps, they are so happy here that you do that, so you don't have to worry how long it will take, or how, or that you are gonna get there. You're gonna get there. You're taking baby steps towards it, and intuitively trust you are protected, and trust it will be there for you. Don't be afraid that it's gonna go, that the timing will fade away. No, there's no such a thing. If this really is what your soul wants, and the divine has planned for you, it's your purpose, or it will all figure out. It will all be divine timing. You will get it, you will get the success, you will get what you want. If you don't get it, then it's not in your path. Then there is a reason for it. It's not a thing that you need for your soul to manifest it. And sometimes you know the game very well in this world, and you can manifest anything, and you have everything, and then you're like, oh yes, but I'm still not happy. I have everything, but I'm not happy. And you really get how the world here works, how to materialize, but you're not happy because it's not the things that your soul wanted for you. And then you ask yourself deeper questions, and sometimes you don't know what kind of questions you need to ask yourself. Definitely I can help you with that as well, but there are many books as well for you, and sometimes even when you read those questions, I had it for the longest time, I could not even look for answers to it. So it's really start like, why do you feel that way? Where does that come from, that feeling? What happened? And maybe you're so disconnected. It really starts with different questions. Not immediately, what's then important for you? What do you find joy in? Maybe you don't know where you find joy, so you cannot answer that question. So there will be other questions, but it's not all about the happiness. It's also about if you can deal with every situation when it's messy, when it's when it's uncomfortable, and you cannot get all your triggers away. But the thing is how you react on it. Do you look at yourself like, oh yes, this happening to me. Oh, this is coming from this wound, or this coming from that, and okay, so then you decide from a place of your new values how you look at it, instead of reacting aggressively or defensively. You're acting from the place of self-love, unconditional love for yourself. And that's the only thing that you can do. It's the only thing. And if you're feeling big emotions coming up, you just say, I cannot answer it. I need moments for myself, how to respond to this. But I feel a lot at the moment, and I need to process it first to genuinely give you any reaction back. I think that's very important, but it's also important when you say that you will get back on that point, on that issue. Otherwise you will lack energy, and you go over in your mind. And when you express it, when you process it, you need to express it though. You cannot stop not expressing it, because you will leak energy. So that's very important as well. So you flow. So you can flow, or you can, otherwise you self-sabotage yourself. And don't overthink it so much, but you can feel your emotions in your own time, how much time you need it. And some people need a lot of time, other people don't need so much time, and that makes us different, and that makes you authentic. Everyone works differently, and in my journey I needed to accept it as well, because I thought you need to really go through the emotion, work through it, do a lot of work, journal on it, and for me it takes a long time to be at a spot when I'm in a neutral position, and from that point I need to make decisions. And other people are so much long in this neutral state, and only have like peaks of those feelings. So it feels like they can make decisions faster, but it's just it's just different, and you just need to accept that everyone else is different in that kind of way. And I pushed how I dealt with it and how I'm feeling on my lover, and during a lot of therapy as well and reflection, I saw I was projecting a lot. That is how I dealt with. He needed to deal with this as well. And no, he needed to deal it with another way to come to those insights, or his process was different than my process, and it was lovely to see and to feel and accept it, and also a relief when I did that. He, I think he always did it for me, but then yes, I gave him more space and he felt more freedom, and also it's a little more love, unconditional love. You cannot control how everybody is or the loved ones around you. No, you can only take care of your own garden and informate them and give them information on how you work. And then it's up to them how they deal with it. And just stay in your own lane, stay in your own garden and tend to your own feelings, and not fill in for another. Do not fill in for another. Don't assume things for another. You can have compassion without assuming things. And this is such a lesson and still a challenge as well for me. And sometimes when I'm in a conversation, I also hearing myself saying things, and then yes, also taking my words back is very important when I feel I'm doing it. I'm doing it wrong. Like I'm doing it from projection or to guide them too much, because everyone has their own free will and power how to act on their behavior. That's not fun when you do that, because then you tend also, when you have just your own free will, and everyone you can inform and everyone can do what you want, also can create like then you're mirroring maybe also for people a lot or for others, and they are like, what the heck is happening? I'm asking you for advice. I'm asking you what you think about it. I'm asking you what you see and what you know, to help me, to help them process. And then I'm like, that is very difficult when somebody says, no, you need to do the work yourself. You cannot ask someone else to give you the answers, because because there are my answers. They're coming from my world, and for you, maybe you will resonate from my experience something, but for you, it's like you can maybe take, it's still different. You have other layers to it. You have other, and you can only teach yourself. You can only give yourself the answers, not from the book, not from somebody else, not from a therapist. They can help you, give you maybe a word, or you feel like a trigger or resonation. Sometimes a lot of triggers, the words is so popular, are resonance of something old in you to remind yourself of what's happening inwards to yourself. And then you need to look at it and search, why does it trigger it? Why does I feel resonance with it? And when you find those questions, then you find your essence. You go to your own essence. You find your answers and you go to your own essence and your own value and your own soul. Because we are here carrying our soul. We are a human being. And our human being, our body works with the brain, with the mental, works with emotions, pain, but our body, and our body tells a lot of our system, our energy, how it flows through us, and we want to keep on flowing. And if we get stuck somewhere else, or we our body hurts. So body tells a lot also about ourselves. But so when a teacher or somebody says do your own work, like somebody, you need to do your homework, it's not fun to hear, because it's easier to get the answer and think like, oh yes, this is it, and then you label yourself on it, and then you have all those labels, and you're trying it out, and after several months or years or longer than that, and then you think like, oh, but it was not like that. No, maybe it wasn't there for a moment, but it evolves, it grows, it's deeper, it's more complex. You are a very complex being, because you are more than just a human. You are a being with a soul, with an energy, and your soul, your energy is so much bigger than your body can process. And I think with the shift that's coming into this world, and people already talking about it, we are gonna be human. We're gonna still live in this 3D world. However, there's gonna be more spiritual aligned. We're gonna work more from our energy and our flow and our soul remembrance. And people say like, yeah, the kids that are coming in the future don't have any feeling. They feel a lot. They feel a lot of love, unconditional love. They embrace sadness, madness, anger. You can be anger, but how do we express anger in a healthy way? We need to express it. We don't need to be afraid of it, and laughter and joy, and but it's gonna be in a more calmness way, however, because there will be less judging immediately and less immediately reactions on that. People really gonna look at more from a bigger point of view, like an ego view. And yes, we don't have big toes so much anymore. We are going towards that. Definitely, I'm sure of it. I just saw 1818 on the numbers and synchronization. I want to look at it, 1818, what that means. I don't have a numerologically book with me at the moment, or an iPad to look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna tell you about it in the comments, what 1818 means. What can I add to this story, or is this already a goodbye? Oh, I mixed all my cards, but let's see. One more thing to add. Yes, this is just a confirmation where we talked about justice. We're gonna be in a world that we are looking at the bigger view. We are steady in our own essence. We are like in balance with our masculine and femininity. We have the sword we have clarity in our minds, and we don't let us lead by emotions and the mind. We're gonna lead with our energy and our soul. We see the bigger picture, and we are so heavenly protected. We see it from the pure picture. Like I see the doves, and doves are white, are peaceful. This peaceful feeling. And it's not boring, guys. People sometimes say, where's then the drama? No, it's not boring. It's really not boring because there's still gonna be challenges. There's still gonna be messy moments, but we are choosing, we are being different in it. And that's the start of a new world with new mountains that we need to step on, with new challenges. But the sun is gonna shine on us brightly, but we feel steady and firm to let things grow even better, beautiful, and more bold. I think more bold because the sun is the masculine energy. We're gonna express more, but in a so much different way. 111. Oh my gosh. Okay, gonna close the circle now. Sit there. You don't miss a thing. It will be there for you. I'm gonna say goodbye now. I'm gonna see you to say goodbye now. You want to say goodbye? Say goodbye. Say bye bye. Bye bye.